Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. Kevin Gausman gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's putting together an outstanding season on the mound. I mean, anytime you have an ERA in the low 3s, you've had a solid year. He's taking care of his own business. He's pitching deep in games and giving his team a chance to win every time he goes out. And I think the same will be today. He's going to give them an opportunity to win this game because he'll pitch well.
Stepping into the box, Jean Segura. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, the way I look at it, look, you lose Thursday, then you win Friday and Saturday. Sunday's game becomes important because now you walk away feeling like we won the weekend. You don't want to split it after you win the last 2. You want to win the weekend. That's why this game on Sunday is important.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, HR?
Matt, I love this ballpark. As I look around Camden Yards, haven't had the opportunity to play a full season here. Once you get past May, the ball flies everywhere in this ballpark. But right field, that wall looks high, but in right center field, it's a jet stream. You hit a ball in that jet stream out there, it's going to go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Adam Jones comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
The 2-2 coming now to Jones. Line towards center field, and Jones is going to have himself a base hit.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
Here's the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whoo, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 29.
Settling in now, Joe Carter. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. From the stretch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The 2-2 one more time. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Striding forward, Carlos Santana. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Now the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Blue Jays leave a pair. Jays 0, O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Junior Guerra will be on the mound for Game 4. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W.
So digging in now, Kevin Pillar. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he lays off there 1-0. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, I mean, the 4-game series looked real promising. You win the first game, then you lose the next 2, and all of a sudden you're sitting here in the 4th game going, this game is critical for us to split this series and feel good about ourselves.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Cameron Maben is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Carter shading to his right. 1 out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, I really like this offense. You know, they're top 3rd in home runs, so they can beat you that way. They put pressure on you. This is a really good ball club, but I do like how they have guys throughout the lineup that can hit the ball out of the park.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Hit out toward second. Perez ranges to his right. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Stepping into the box, Mark Trumbo. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Joseph has it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, Jonathan Scope. Nobody has a better arm on the pivot than Jonathan Scope. I'll measure anybody with it. He's got a rocket.
So coming to the plate, Jose Bautista. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one will get this one. Fouled back. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Joseph. And he makes the throw to first. Bautista is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 8. Catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Vogt. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. He's gone 4 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
The 0-1 pitch. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, look at Davis. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Here's Manny Machado now, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. That one's in there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 3-2 now to Machado. On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
At the plate, Chris Davis. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Three and oh now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in now, Jonathan Scope. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 2-0 on the way. This is foul right side. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make a swing at bat.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Into the stands. He got it.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Set to get his day started, Trey Mancini. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. third, and they could get two. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back for more at Oriole Park after this. It is a beautiful day here in Baltimore, Maryland, as we're set to begin the third frame in this one from Oriole Park. Striding into the box, Hernan Perez, currently third on the team in stolen bases, so we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. And the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini is after it. Makes the play, one away.
The batter,
so with
two.
One gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. Turned on down the line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
Number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Third inning, no score to this point. That's wide, 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Here it comes, 2-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Segura runs. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the payoff pitch. On the move again from first. Hard liner toward short. In there, a base hit. Segura rounds the corner and is headed home. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And as a result, the run is in to score.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Mancini. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Carter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses, ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Orioles nothing. Michael Bourne at the plate now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Michael Bourne.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Caleb Joseph. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Another full count pitch home. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now at the plate, Cameron Maven. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 down, runners at first and second. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Whoa, those 2-out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
So it's first and third with 2 away. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning they can't capitalize any further. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Carlos Santana.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Nope. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Santana waiting on a 1-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with another 2-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Striding in once again, Jose Abreu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Mancini on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in for his 14, second at bat, Hernan Perez. 2 men on, 2 away Perez. Here in the 4th. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that misses 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. One and 2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now another 1-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Davis.
First pitch on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Davis waits on the 1-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Stepping in, Jonathan Schoop. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. From the stretch. A called strike over the outside corner.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Carter looking up, and that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Now batting, left
standing
fielder,
in now, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Takes this the other way to right. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Michael Bourne at the plate now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bautista giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Up next for the Orioles.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box now, Caleb Joseph. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Runners are at first and third with none out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching poorly in this game. If he goes back and looks at the numbers, he'll see one that stands out. It stood out to me. Less than 40% first pitch strikes. When you do that, you're going to struggle.
3 runs already home here. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ready once again, Cameron Maben. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
2 out with the man at first. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
The 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he's really got to get it together awful quick because he's going to be out of there. That bullpen is getting hot in a hurry.
.3-0 count. Here it comes. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Trumbo awaiting the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Second and third, 2 away. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Once again, a 3-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout.
This is turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The next 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Michael Gibbons answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Manny Machado will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
This is a pivotal inning right here, and a pivotal at bat for me. I mean, you already got runs on the board. You got a chance here now with 2 outs. You get a big hit here, you can break the game open and basically say bye-bye to the defense.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner towards second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. Here's Chris Davis now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. From the belt, the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Another good inning for the O's. Fans like it too. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Gene Segura standing in. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Changeup called strike one.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swing and a line drive. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Another hit right there. Man, he is having a big series right here on the road. He's having some kind of impact on this series, the way he's collecting base hits.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, who gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but, man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-1 on its way. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Joe
Digging
Carter.
in once again, Joe Carter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Has a look, now the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Too high. 1-2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now to the plate, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 takes a knee-high fastball.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Here's the 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Blue Jays leave a pair. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Jonathan Scope.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Out of play. The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. One and one. Here it comes. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Ready now, Trey Mancini. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are empty. 1 man out. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Bourne. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 2 out, nobody on. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 6-1. Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball,
19.
shoot it the other way for the base hit.
Bautista.
Into the box now, Jose Bautista, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo racing back. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, catcher Stephen Vogt.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Alec Asher enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Alec Asher.
Stephen Vogt will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to left. Moving under it, Mancini. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Ready for another shot now. Hernan Perez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First pitch on its way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They trail 6-1. Jake Diekman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 44, Jake Diekman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Caleb
Orioles.
Joseph. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Joseph.
In there, 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The designated hitter, number 9, Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. His past history with Jake Diekman. He's 1 for 2. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Mark Trumbo would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike 2, and now it's full. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Carter racing back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here for Cameron Maybin. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Orioles 7 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here on the show. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more. Gene Segura is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And the pitch on 2-1. Line drive to center field. Pilar patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, Batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
As he puts it on the ground to third.
Machado is there. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman,
Good
number
pitch
20.
right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hot shot towards the hole. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. Fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
In now, Joe Carter. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 7-1.
7th inning stretch.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
First offering on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here comes the 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he misses 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Three and 1. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Segura has it, and he's retired, 1 away.
First baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One-0 count. Here it is. A called strike over the outside corner. A sinker over the outside corner for strike two.
1-2.
One and two. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Trey Mancini. Liner towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Stop. Michael Bourne.
Michael Bourne at the plate now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Segura for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The O's lead this thing 9-1. Here's Carlos Santana now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Santana.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another payoff pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Jose Bautista.
In now, Jose Bautista. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Ball one.
Inside, ball one.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Orioles 9 and the Blue Jays 1. Striding in once again, Caleb Joseph, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Heading out toward shallow right. Bautista on the run. Makes the play, 1 away. Now that graphic there tells you all you need to know about this particular ball game. 9-1 is our score as we draw ever nearer to the end of this one. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Another 1-2 delivery. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The designated hitter, number 9.
And now time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cameron Maybin. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Pitch on the way. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trumbo going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the two outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Machado is up with it, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
At the plate, Adam Jones. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Outside in a full count, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the at-bat and get the count to 0-2.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And he misses there, 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
Hey, and this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Kevin Gausman earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Junior Guerra struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.